bearing of F from G is 064 degree. That is 64 degree. What is the bearing of G from F? Okay, the bearing of F from G is 64 degree. The bearing of F from G, I'm going to have 2 here. The bearing of F from G. So the bearing of this place from this place is what? 64 degrees. So, and I told you bearing is measurement of distance in degree. You understand? So that means that if I want to measure from this point to this point, that will be 64. With the line, you see, in bearing, we are trying to measure the distance between 2 points in degree. You understand? So the bearing from this point to this point, 64 degree. What is the bearing of G from F? The bearing of G from F. The bearing of G from F will be this. The distance from this point to this point and to this point. That is the bearing of G from F. Now, how can I get the angles? Please pay attention. This is the question. How can I get the angle from this point to this point? Don't forget that this one that you see here, this cardinal point that you see here, this one is 90, this one is 90. Now, having known that from this point to this point is 90 and 90, that will be what? 180. This angle is 180. Now, but I need this smallest angle. I need to get the value of this smallest angle. By adding the value of this smallest angle to 180 degree, I'm going to get the bearing of G and the bearing of G from F. You understand? So now, don't forget there is something called alternate. See, 64 degree, this angle is alternate to this angle. This angle will also be what? 64 degree, because alternate angle are what? They are equal. So the total numbers, the bearing of G from F will be the sum of all these angles, which is what? 180 degree plus 64 degree. Okay, that will be what? 244 degree. That is the solution to that question. Option C is correct. Do you understand? You want to learn more on bearing and distance? Check this channel. Check the playlist on this channel to watch the video. Okay, let us proceed to the next question. Ajoke will be 31 years in X years time. If Ajoke is 6 years older than Chioma, find an expression for Chioma's present age. A, 25 minus x. B, 31 plus x. C, 25 plus x. D, 31 minus x. Okay, please pay attention. Look at the first statement. This question is coming from a topic known as word problem. Okay, so in word problem, ability to interpret question is very important. Okay, now Ajoke will be 31 years in X years time. Okay,
to watch the complete class, kindly click on the link in the description of this video or the comment section. Okay, see you in the next class.